Thanks for coming back to the show. Congrats on another giant movie. This movie is giant. It's
giant.
Massive.
Yeah.
It's like 5 action movies in one movie. It's phenomenal.
It's like a Swiss Army knife.
It really is. It's got so many things happening, but I want to get into all of it. But first, I wanted to ask you about something that I heard this, and I don't know if it was true, but that you played Glastonbury.
I did play Glastonbury, yes, main stage.
I mean, it's the biggest music festival in the world.
And I played Wembley.
What?
Yeah.
Now, explain this to me. How did I miss this?
I occasionally play tambourine with Coldplay.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm a sometime member of the band.
Oh, my God. I occasionally play tambourine with Coldplay.
I used to play harmonica. The first time I did it was in 2001 at a festival in the UK. And Chris Martin would always ask me to come and play. Whenever he was in London, he'd say, play harmonica on a tune. And it made me so nervous.
Yeah.
And eventually I just said, please, can I just play the tambourine? Because you can't hit a bum note with a tambourine.
Yes.
So every now and again I go to see them and they hand me a tambourine on a silver cushion. And I get up there and I play for one song and I feel what it's like to be a rock star. Yeah. And then I go home.
I have a great photo here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can we zoom in?
Yep, there. Really?
There
I am. That's me.
That's a great photo.
Cool.
Can you sign this?
Of course.
Can you make a circle around your head and sign it just because?
Here I am.
That's amazing.
My daughter was actually singing. My daughter's played Glastonbury twice because she sang with them in 2016 and that year. So she beats me.
Yeah, but look at that. There he is, Simon Pegg.
Rock and roll.
Going up on the wall. Yeah. Great photo. I'm so happy you're here. This is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. You've been part of these movies for 20 years, but
I filmed my first scene for Mission Impossible 3 in the November of 2005. So yeah, 20 years.
Is that wild? I mean,
it is so weird.
Do you remember the first day of shooting?
Yeah, I was fat.
No, that's no.
No, I got to LA. I had no idea how they made movies in Hollywood. I'd made Shaun of the Dead. JJ saw Shaun of the Dead and said, oh, let's get him to be in Mission. It'll be funny. So I said, sure, OK. And then I went and I got to set after 6 days of, pacing a hotel room like Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now. And I sat down and then Tom Cruise and Ving Rhames came out of this door in the set, came up, hey, man, how's it going? Nice to meet you. And action. And I was just like, what's going on? I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And they gave me like a 9-page monologue to say all about the rabbit's foot, and and that was my first day.
No way.
Yeah, and that eventually,
yes. That's
no spoilers, but
no spoilers. Wow.
Yeah.
And can we talk about the nickname Tom Cruise gave you? Because
he did christen me. See, when I first did Mission Impossible, the first iteration of Benji Dunn, he's a little tubby. I'm just, I wasn't in great shape, and then when I became a field agent,
normal shape.
Yeah, I was like a regular human, let's say.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I got in shape for Ghost Protocol, and then I really started to get obsessed with being in shape because I loved it. I'd kind of like.
But does Tom help with that?
Yeah, we do press-ups and high-five each other.
Yes,
like
that's what I've never done that.
Yeah, there's fist bumping.
Work out with somebody and then high-five each other.
In between each push-up, we'd be like,
hit me, slap me in the face. Come on, man, let's go. And he gets you pumped up.
Yeah, and then he called me six-pack Peggles, and then he actually. That actually grew to 8-pack Peggles, although I never had an 8-pack. But Tom, just wanted to embellish the story, and I wasn't going to argue with that, you know what I mean? I'm happy to have an 8-pack. 8-pack Peggles.
And we love, honestly, Tom Cruise is one of our favorites, too, and we all know he does his own stunts. They're the craziest stunts, but he goes, I was talking to us last night, and he's like, I fly that helicopter. And, no, I know that plane. I fly that plane all the time. That's fun. I go, it's like driving a car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's his life,
But he landed a helicopter in your backyard once?
I had to mow a landing pad into my garden so he could come around for a cup of tea. It was like, and the chopper landed and we all greeted him, hello, boss. And he came in and he hung around and we had a cup of tea. He was bringing a little flashcard stick with some footage of the movie on to show me. And
how cool is that? That's how he gets around.
I know.
You live across the street, huh? You're going across the street to land in my backyard. And down, yeah.
And then he said to my wife and my daughter, hey, you want to come for a spin around London? And they were like, no.
no, we're good.
No, thanks.
Yeah. When you do I think one of my favorite things that I always wanted to do is one of those face mask reveals.
Oh, yeah.
Because you do one in this one as well.
Yes. But I've done 4. Over the 20 years I've been in Mission Impossible, you know, that thing that I saw on the TV show when I was a kid, that iconic moment, probably the least believable thing in Mission Impossible, that you could wear a face that looked that real and just tear it off without any glue, you know. And I've done 4 of them, and it's always fun.
I have a picture of you.
Yeah, this is a weird picture. Oof. This is me and Sean Harris.
It really is odd. You almost can't unsee this one. Yeah, that's you.
That's me, and that's Sean. So we'll wear a mask which looks very similar to the actor, and then tear it off, and through magic, they cut it together, and it just looks like the face is coming off. And it feels auspicious when you do it, you know? It's like, this is Mission Impossible.
Possible, yeah! When it happens, you get like applause break, and they're like, yeah! I didn't know it was you guys! It was so
It's
cool.
always fun when it's a surprise as well, when you know the person, when you don't know the person is being impersonated.
Yeah.
Well, they're slightly annoying because an actor has to play you before the mask comes off, and if they're not very good, it makes it look like you're a bad actor.
You go, no, that was a different person in a mask as me. I'm much better at acting than that. This movie's action-packed. There's everything you want in a Mission Impossible. There's a submarine thing. There's a car chase. There's hand-to-hand combat. And there's this crazy stunt with airplanes at the end that it's just insane. And there's comedy.
Yeah, I mean, Mission has always been a kind of light-hearted spy. You know, I mean, this one is probably the darkest one yet. It's very emotional. It's the final reckoning, so there's lots of kind of sweet stuff between the characters. But my God, I mean, the stuff he did for this movie,
no one's ever done.
Disbelief. I mean, really, you watch it and you just think, how the hell did any insurance company allow that to happen? You know.
There is no way. I think he had to produce this himself.
I'd sit by my phone every day when he was doing it, just waiting for the call. Yep, Tom's dead.
That's so funny. It's insane when you see it. It's nuts. But we want to show everyone a clip. Here's Simon Pegg in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Take a look.
Gabriel!
Gabriel, now! Kill him now! Let go! Gabriel, shoot him, kill him! Kill him! Catch me if you can, Ethan!
You go after him and get the pill. We'll get to the server room.
You're forgetting the bomb. The nuclear bomb.
We'll figure it out. Ethan!
Go!
I got this. Go.
Blink of an eye.
Come on, that's how you do it. Simon Pegg, everybody. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning will be in theaters and IMAX this Friday. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.